That's where I met George, was on Carswell Air Force Base. I was 15, he was 17. We had just arrived. My stepfather had just been transferred to Carswell from MacDill Air Force Base in Florida. I was sitting out on the porch step. The school bus came up. The kids got off, and I recognized one of the guys coming off the bus as from MacDill. And I said, "Hey, Roddy, how are you? You know, I'm here, you know." And he came over, and when he came over, George came over. And Roddy introduced me to George. And I remember him looking at me from the bottom of my feet all the way up to the top of my head. And I thought to myself, well, I hope you like what you see. And from then, he went home, and he said to his mother, "I just met the girl I'm going to marry." Later on, I went to the laundromat, and I was sitting there doing my laundry, and I just reached over and picked up a magazine, and it was talking about the widows of the soldiers that had been killed in Vietnam. And I was just reading about it and so forth. I got back home, and at 3 o'clock that afternoon, or thereabout, I got my telegram. The Secretary of the Army has asked me to express his deep regret that your husband, Captain George Markos, died in Vietnam on the 7th of February, 1965, as a result of hostile action. Medical cause of death is unknown, pending receipt of further information. His compound came under a grenade attack from hostile forces. The Chief of Support Services, Department of the Army, will communicate with you concerning the return of your husband's remains. Representative of the Commanding General, 3rd U.S. What's my life going to be? I'm 23 years old. Where will I be when I'm 40? Where do I want to be when I'm 40? I'm the breadwinner here. And I decided I'm going to school. And I went to TCU and got my degree in education. And from then on, I became an elementary school teacher. What is his legacy? That's a very interesting question. I think it goes back to his love of country, his patriotism. He chose to be a soldier. He chose the Army, and he chose being a helicopter pilot.